Defend yourselves at all time. God bless, touch them.
Growing reputation, Richie.
Indeed, very explosive, isn't he, for Nick Ball tonight? Will be his jab, actually, to try and open his opponent.
Dogboe just tries to land a couple of his own there.
Dogboe again there, some good shots on sheer volume of punches in this round.
Solid shots, Dogboe happy to cover up and take those punches.
Very experienced, starting this contest high guard, there's not a lot getting through. Both of them, Dogboe, like I've said, Fletch, experienced.
12-round distance 5 times, had 5 world title fights
around the ring. So the jab for Nick Ball switches from orthodox to southpaw. He operates quite well.
And Nick Ball, who throws hurtful shots in the first round, in the mid-rounds he's still power to hurt.
Yeah.
Never loses it, does he, during a fight?
And is an explosive puncher himself.
It's the night, I think, we find out so much more about. These are heavy shots, and the difference in experience is stark in a professional compared to 78.
The arms hitting the gloves.
Nick Ball, a lot of them being taken on the arms and the gloves, but extremely solid individuals. Still throwing them, and then when you get in the later round, he's still
the better of it up to now, anyway. Caught there, the feet cross. He got caught with the right hand. An example of that right downstairs. So yes,
he's fought 184 rounds. What's inside Nick Ball?
Around the block a few times, this fella, and he knows. And blocking a lot of these shots. Stays relaxed throughout the contest.
Tucking his arms by his sides when Ball goes to the body and keeping it. And there's the bell to end the first.
Let's have a look. It's a left hook there, right hand, and I'm sure.
Well, that's the best punch of the fight from He's operated at the top level for a long time now, which he's mentioned, and Nick Ball is very much a young man on the rise.
The ball's working well in terms of volume of punches, changes from all.
It's a good shot by Nick Ball.
Ball on that front foot, he's literally taking the contest.
7 fights, 3 defeats. Richie Cornell and Paul Stevenson was saying between rounds is a good start, you've taken control. The featherweight title, Ray Vargas is the champion, but he's been operating a case of how much he's got left. Dogboe, he's only 20.
Good shot if his legs cross.
More significantly, a final eliminator.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
He's feeling with the likes of Emmanuel Navarrete.
And that's just made Ball will watch out for that switch and maybe try and catch him. Sensible there from Ball. Switch from southpaw to orthodox. Faster start from Dogboe in this round.
WBC Silver belt, but it started well.
Always in that fight, Fletch, against Rob Saylor.
What are you doing? He's been very accurate with these shots so
in this round and putting it on him.
Both of them are loading. Good shot by Dogboe. Ball's legs will.
Maybe he's off balance, I don't know. Let's have a look at it here. Let's give Dogboe just go momentarily there.
Here at the start of the third. It's just a warning.
Turned over the top there. Dogboe complained it was sort of towards the back of the head. It might be Dogboe keeping that guard high again. Good.
He's supremely fit. He'll stand toe to toe all night if that's what he needs.
Hard shots. Dogboe's the time to come
Nick Ball,
back.
of course, as he can. The next man to take a world championship belt. Back to Mercer as well, Nick Ball. Good work from him. Relentless pressure from the man from Liverpool.
Wasn't too far away. Excellent combination again from him.
Nick Ball beckons him in. Both of them happy to have the tear.
Will it be a similar tactic now from Ball?
Ball's looking to the body. Dogboe behind that tight guard. Nick Ball.
Yeah, great switch of attack, that wasn't it, from Ball with the shots there.
40 seconds to go in the third round. Till he breaks down Isaac Dogboe in there. Bullies him into the corner. All over in there tonight.
No, but Ball, like I said, he really whips it in.
Good punches from Ball. Ball looking to keep the pressure on, looking to mix up the attacks to head.
That was a shot over the top from Ball, but doesn't want to get complacent. By a shot, it was a shot earlier. It was a right hand that got through the guard.
Dogboe whips in that left hook as well, and then the right. From the same place in Liverpool as former world champion. Firing in a double jab body has been very accurate so far tonight.
Signs there that Dogboe was in trouble.
The count at ringside, but Victor Loughlin said no. And for the
second, the target there just walks on there to that shot, so it wasn't really coming forward, but just misses. So he's a southpaw, he misses with that left. So no, it didn't even hit his chin, Fletcher.
Spot. This has been really good so far. The kind of fight that we expected it to be.
Concentrate in this situation. You're in against a tough opponent.
Great left hand by Ball.
So Nick Ball keeps switching stances. Indeed, for me, Nick Ball has taken it, but this Dogboe is still dangerous.
Dogboe missing with the initial. Nick Ball straight to it. Dogboe on the. So a standing 8 count for Dogboe.
Second time in the contest where Dogboe has really felt the pound. He's dangerous, isn't he? Look at that, and a switch of attack, that's good work.
Sets it off, and then he knifed that uppercut between the guard of Dogboe.
The type of contest that you've got to
body shot. Ball then puts the punches together. He's 50 seconds to go in the 4th. Nick Ball just slightly too high with that one. To split them up, Nick Ball desperate to get back at it. Crowd inside the Manchester arena not happy that Nick Ball straight back to work.
Not balanced, keep making him think.
And there's the bell.
Super stuff from Nick Ball again. There's the left up round, let's have a look at it here. And that's not a bad shot.
And an Olympian at the age of 17. He's gone on to have a...
Nick Ball, he's relentless, isn't he?
Nathan Heaney fans in full voice all around the arena.
He cannot ride.
Here is crackling, they're really enjoying the build.
And that's a good response there from Dogboe.
Dogboe with his ball attack fights have lived up to the pre-fight expectation. The punching machine, isn't he? Never stops. Attack, and he hits the uppercut.
What I liked about
the body and head again, he's mixed up those attacks really impressively tonight.
Fighting the right hand again from Nick Ball with that low lead hand of his.
His work is so impressive.
Yeah, on that front foot, the odd guard position to get his hands up nice and high. And he's dangerous.
So impressively tonight. Two cracking fights at the top of the build.
That's good work again from Nick Ball. The only thing
good shots again from Ball. Nick Ball wants to taste the big time for the very.
Yeah, odd sign here and there that he's feeling it definitely. The pressure sustains the attacks, keeps it going, feeling the strength of his opponent. But this is a lovely bit of work.
Right, 6th round here in the Manchester arena.
I would say, I've said this before.
Turn to launch an attack. Ball immediately back though. Dogboe is able to push him back to the ropes or get him into a corner.
Is he feeling the pace, Dogboe?
But he's got a real battle on his hands here against this ultra.
Going all Ball's way at the moment. He's doing really well. He's just got to. He's obviously having to go himself there. He's actually a little bit
more than a minute to go in the 5th round. Scheduled
around. You just see signs of the odd slow jab here and there.
Every punch he's thrown in there tonight is a punch designed to end. Paul had been a pro for less than a year by the time that Dogboe was a world champion.
But when he's throwing shots, especially with the right hand over the top from Ball, and Ball's going for
If there are any stamina doubts, regardless of what happens in there.
Chance to land that right hand over the top, but this is better from Dogboe. Is there signs from Dogboe that is he just...
Ball goes lunging in, landing the left.
He will not leave Dogboe alone.
Nick Ball waits, patience, waits for a barrage from Ball in return. Patience, and Nick Ball certainly going about his business well. Ball continues to chop away at Dogboe.
Ball is thrown. He's still in there. He puts Dogboe on that in the ropes there.
This one living up to all the expectation as we hear the sound of the bell. Being a plasterer with his dad in Liverpool to concentrate on his boxing career. He's got to give Ball problems that he can't deal with.
Well, he tried to switch to southpaw like Nick Ball's been good engine. Stays relaxed throughout the contest. Good work there from Ball.
Ball happy to be patient in there. 30 seconds to go in the 8th.
And as you just said, Fletch, so your head. Better response there.
Really good right hand.
Yeah, it is indeed. Dogboe just
Legs were just starting to betray him. Lands it
out here. Bit better from him, the opening of this round. Yeah, just switching to the top went in from him, and then switched downstairs with a couple of good bodies. You know, he's still got that power.
We've not seen too much of that tonight. Not too many round thrown in for Nick Ball to this stage as WBC champion, but there is going to be an opportunity to
stay in more at mid-range for the power shot, but he's not lead.
Uncorked, doesn't he, when he's targeted the body, and there's the backs. Have been 2 12th round stoppages and 1 first round knockout.
Do well.
Good body work.
Probably the best shot there.
The very experienced former world champion.
Who knows? That's why, like I said before, the concentration you've got to keep.
The uppercut.
Yeah, excellent. That lead uppercut.
Okay, look at the WBC featherweight title.
Well, it is one-sided, but not falling in. Good mid-range.
Very impressive here. Carl Frampton's got it a shutout. All doing everything asked of him at this stage.
See, that's good box.
20 seconds to go in the 7th. He's just caught their ball.
Yeah,
Balanced he came. Body shot though by way of reply.
Not too bad at all.
Be a mile behind on the cards. He's got to do something to try and turn in this round. Then he lands on.
But he's still in this contest. Nick Ball. The odd mistake here and there. Look at it here. So it's a left hook. We spoke about it on that front foot, pushing the fight to change of tactic, but not what his corner wanted.
But in there tonight, Dogboe, because he's taken some meaty shots and lots of them.
But the response from Nick Ball. Up on his toes, but that soon slowed down.
Ripped through the guard once more. Sharp work from Dogboe at the end of this contest, unofficially of course, but
great variety. Look at that uppercut moving away. It takes the power out of the punch.
Frampton's scorecard into account. Nick Ball is a mile ahead.
Ball at bay, I suppose. That's what he's doing. Again, clever boxing there from Ball, because he keeps switching from orthodox, standing a lot more. So his feet, obviously your feet will cross when you.
Good work by Ball again. Shot that was sent in by Ball as well.
Well schooled, Nick Ball, you can see it. To this round again from Dogboe.
Dogboe looking to put the pressure on, and Ball might
for that shot. Got caught right at the end. Cracking shot.
And the tactics of Ball in the round, I think he was questioning Victor Lockton in there. Put his punches together like that.
Just maintaining that gap again, lovely stuff.
But nothing serious.
Very good on the inside.
Remember, Ball's had a couple of condition of the pair of them outstanding. It's why they can fight in that
right uppercut. Right hand to the body, then right.
He's finished the job, get himself to the final bell, doesn't
he? Didn't miss earlier though. It was a good shot from Dogboe as Nick Ball.
Stage, and then he can start thinking about it at WBC.
The fast counter, not happening. Look at this work again.
Uppercut from Ball, tight carbo from Dogboe, but he manages to get
on the gap through the middle and hitting the target. He's a world-class fighter.
A couple of sharp shots from Dogboe on occasions, but
yeah, he's come out as a southpaw here, Dogboe, to do, and he did that really well there.
Very much a world-class fighter.
100%.
Second series of the 10th, and then we can have a proper Ball. And there's the bell. Let's bring in Carl Frampton.
One-sided fight. It's still quite exciting because you know that Dogboe is still in the. Oh, lovely work.
I think to counter that though, Richie, Nick Ball is also
in and out with the feet. Some lovely boxing, and Dogboe comes back with another
10. Dogboe looking at variety again.
That was lovely, it really was. Two downstairs to the body, this level, and this is the 10th round, and both fighters are extremely
seconds to go in the 10th. Ball continues to land those uppercuts
again from him. So that left hook. He's still in there.
It's been a dominant performance.
I bet no one's thrown him around.
Needs a massive finish though, doesn't he? Ball starts to chop away again.
Go for that left up from Dogboe. Ball.
For him, but he's handled it so well. Good left hand from Ball. What a shot that.
Ball has though. Even in world title fights,
there's a bit of blood on the face. And
fighting on the inside at short range.
Plays in his last fight as well, so.
And that's what got it through to the head.
Combinations from Nick Ball.
Yeah, the varieties and the gaps.
Great variety to the body and the head. Good left. Ball finishing the favour. And it's a case of seeing the job out.
He's got to see it out.
It's all about.
And like I say, Dogboe, he would have expected Ball to slow down, but
maybe, just maybe, a world title belt in 2024
for Mexican. So that would be difficult. But it's been a want to be this ferocious late on. I mean, that was a superb jab. What a shot that was.
Letting the punches go, despite the fact he was boxed in a little. Nick Ball has dominated this fight.
It's maintaining the gap as well, Fletch, while he's doing that.
He's been really good tonight.
Yep, just holding the concentration now.
Fighter chasing a world title shot. Every obstacle putting so impressive, especially when he starts at the body and works his way up. And
action-packed every round. Shutout, if you like, from Nick Ball. It's been a tremendous.
Got to say, Richard,
and just
find a way to get over it. He's impressively. Well, there's the final bell. And what a good.
And still, WBC Silver.
Well, that's the best punch of the fight from Isaac.
Just go momentarily there. As he's coming forward, but just misses. So he's the southpaw. He misses with that left. Super stuff from Nick Ball again. The left up there. The pressure sustains the attacks, keeps it going. Did it here? So it's a left hook. We spoke about it. Cracking shot. Let's have a look. It's a left hook there. Right hand. Maybe he's off balance. I don't know. But let's have a look at it here. Let's give Dogboe the target there. Just walks on there to that shot. So it wasn't really. So no, it didn't even hit his chin, Fletcher. Let's have a look at it here. And that's not a bad shot. Feeling the strength of his opponent. But this is a lovely bit of work. Right. For that shot. Got caught right at the end.